I'm Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by Fresh Prince. I'm with Lane of the HPL Lumberjacks. Lane, first and foremost, how you feeling tonight, buddy?
Good.
You guys are facing off against the Bulldogs. This is a classic Lumberjacks versus Bulldogs matchup. How are you going to go out there and get the win for you and your team, Lane?
Passing the puck, opening up, and shooting on the net.
I like that. I'm excited to see it. Lane, on behalf of Celly and Fresh Prince, you got yourself a brand new Celly hoodie, so here's that. That's for you, buddy. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. Lane, I hear you're a little bit of a video game guy. What's your favorite video game?
Brawl Stars.
My kid loves that one. Great game. Last question before I let you go, Lane. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Bedard.
Bedard, the hometown hero. Love it. Good luck in today's game, buddy.
Thank you.
Look at this. Oh my God! Goalie, wait. Puck right up front of the back. Right to basket. Who was wide open? Seen the empty net and got a beauty with the perfect Celly to go along with that beautiful goal. Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the GV Bulldogs facing off against the HPL Lumberjacks. Live from Planet Ice Delta in beautiful Delta, British Columbia. This is the Saturday Night Showcase. With me, not so classic, but still a co-host, Aaron Green.
What's up, kids? Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in. If you clicked on this video, do a small favor before you watch it. Hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Fresh Prince.
It's the HPL Lumberjacks wearing those black jerseys with green trim, and they have Celly in between the pipes for them. And on the other end, we will be having a look at the Greater Vancouver Bulldogs wearing those white jerseys with reddish maroon and yellowish trim, and they have Giordano in between the pipes for them.
Hello, Celly, and hello, Giordano.
This is the HPL 2017 AAA Division. It is the league championship game, and I'm excited.
Should be a good one.
Green, on that note, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name or call you the wrong number. I am sorry.
Sorry, kids, it's going to happen every game without fail.
That being said, let's dive into the action, Green. We got some HPL hockey on our hands, and I'm always excited to see some high-performance level hockey.
Yeah, me too, man. Every time we come out to these HPL games, they're always really good.
They're fantastic, Green. Starting it off, Rudin for the Lumberjacks hustling that puck, and Rudin's after it. Rudin collects that puck right by the circle, throws it out front, goes through everyone, Green.
Nobody there to pick it up, though.
Fraser dishes it to the point, number 55, Gale, who lets it rip, and there's the first save of the game, and that one is handled easily by Giordano.
Yeah, that was a big save by Giordano, and
she has officially been tested.
It's a girl. Cool.
There you go.
Gotta like that.
GV Bulldogs trying to strip that puck away from the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks holding his zone. There's a big trip right there on the GV Bulldogs. I don't know if the referee has his arm up, but I'm going to assume so, Green. And Bulldogs touch it, and there it is. Oh, I recognize this ref. I've seen him many times, Green. As we run it back, sponsored by Fresh Prince.
Yeah, he gets him right in the feet right here. It was a good call. It was a blatant trip.
That one would be hard to argue if they were going to. So Dean's going to have to go sit in the box. 2 minutes for tripping. See if the Lumberjacks can capitalize on it at 77. Morey was trying to find Murray. Murray held it. Nice dish right over to Niger. Niger just whiffed it.
Nice shot, just a little wide.
Murray in a battle right there. Number 17, Greenhouse, trying to get that puck out. Can't do it as it goes all the way back down into the Bulldog zone. Tyson can't clear it. Held in by Morey. Morey right over to Niger, who has a big shot, and Giordano makes a big save.
It was huge.
It looks like the Lumberjacks are definitely a very strong team, as I don't think this puck has left the zone of the Bulldogs so far.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of holding the zone right now, man.
And the Bulldogs did a great job right there at clearing their zone, being on the PK.
I mean, the Lumberjacks also are on the power play, so they should be holding the zone well, right?
Very true, Green. Morey with that puck for the Lumberjacks on the far side. Can't go around the Bulldogs. Scramble in the neutral is number 16.
Nalakia. There you go. That's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. Probably mispronouncing it.
There's another one.
A couple chops by the Lumberjacks as he run it back, sponsored by Fresh Prince, and there's no call on the play.
Oh, there's gotta be.
That's a little surprising, Green. That was a big chop by number 17, Chang. I'm shocked there's no call on that, actually.
Dude, Chang even looked at the ref because he knew that there should have been a call.
He knew it.
Right?
But I guess the referee gave him one get-out-of-jail-free pass, Green.
I mean, when the player looks, you know it's a penalty.
This is true. Gale with that puck for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks narrowly avoid.
Oh!
Oh, man! No goal. Looks like the goaltender, Giordano's down, making all sorts of saves. That puck did anything except for find its way to the back of the net there.
Dude, she's a really good goalie.
She's fantastic, and if you agree, hit that like button. Lumberjacks trying to throw it right out front, trying to hit Fraser. Fraser couldn't handle that.
It was close.
As the Bulldogs are just having a tough time handling the Lumberjacks right now.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting out of the zone, right?
5 shots to nothing right now in favor of the Lumberjacks as Murray makes a couple nice moves. Bulldogs get that puck right over to Harryman. Harryman skating. Look at the wheels on this kid.
Look at the wheels on both of them. Great back check.
Harryman got finally stripped off of that puck, and we're going to run this back now. Green, that's a hook.
That should have been a penalty.
That's a big-time hook right there, which threw Harryman off of that puck.
Yep.
Threw him off of his axis. That is 2 get-out-of-jail-free cards that the Lumberjacks have had so far. It's a game of Monopoly out here as Chang's going around everyone except for Giordano, who is backing up her team.
Yeah, I would say so, man. She's made some clutch saves. And here's another one right here.
Man, that was a big-time save by Giordano. Green. Her team should have had a couple power plays right now, but they haven't. She's probably witnessed it, and because of that, she's making saves.
Giving them props. Giving her props.
Wu with that puck for the Bulldogs. Wu throws it towards the net. That one went weirdly off of the blocker of Celly into the crest of Celly.
Woo, that was close.
That was a close one, Green. Great work by Celly, though. He was very aware, made the save, and his team's going to thank him for that because we still got ourselves a 0-0 game. As much as the Lumberjacks have applied the most pressure between the two teams, it is still a scoreless tie.
Yeah, it's the goalie.
Oh, there's a hack, and the referee finally caught one, Green.
Wow, that was a big-time hack, too.
I guess the third time really is the charm when it comes to penalties.
I mean, if you let that go, the parents would have been freaking out.
I'm surprised they haven't been already. I mean, they might have been. Who knows?
Yeah, you can hear them freaking out.
Yeah, you can. Wu throws that puck down in. Harryman collects it behind the net. Harryman throws it out front as Rudin touches it, and there's that delayed penalty. The referee is calling a trip. I thought that was an insane slash, but let's run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince.
I mean, I don't see...
That is a slash and a half. I don't see a trip, Green.
I don't see a trip. I mean, he did fall after the insane slash.
But that is not a trip.
So that's not a trip.
That is a hardcore slash. Either way, he's sitting in the box, so we'll go with that.
He's probably volunteer.
He could be a volunteer ref out there. You never know. I recognize him. I don't know if it's from Beer League or...
Because if he's making calls like that, he shouldn't be getting paid.
Let's not slam the referees, Green.
I'm just kidding.
Ha ha.
You're just joking.
You're so funny. And that's going to do it for the first period of play. 0-0. We're all tied up.
It's crazy, man. I didn't think it would be tied up in the first period. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before you jump into the second period, make sure you do us a small favor. Hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and don't forget today's episode has been powered or sponsored by Fresh Prince.
There's a big save to start up the second period of play as we've seen Giordano doing the same thing that she's been doing all game. I mean, the shots are dominantly in the favor of the Lumberjacks, yet she's holding this game at a tie.
Yeah. She's holding down the fort right there.
Green, I noticed they didn't switch sides, so we're going to continue it on. I think that might be an age thing. I don't know.
It's weird. Threw me off.
It might be an age thing. I mean, it's the 2017 born years. They're younger kids. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, they can't change directions at this age.
It confuses them.
One way only.
There is a hit from behind. Did you see that? And the referee's seen that. He's sending them. Now you're going to have a closer look at this, Green. I didn't like this one. Let's run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince. Now watch, he's on his knees. Niger's right there. And, oh, man.
Oh, dude,
it wasn't as bad as I initially thought, but still Garcia should definitely go to the box for that.
Oh, yeah. Nonetheless, he was on his knees. He shouldn't be touching him when he's down, right?
You don't want to be throwing any kind of hits when a player's on their knees, especially in their back section like that, even though it didn't get him directly in the stop sign. It was still It could have been a lot worse than that, Green.
Oh,
and there's
dude.
a big save as the goaltender's down on the ground. The whistle gets blown, and Giordano does it again.
Holy, she is absolutely phenomenal. Look at her. She's just all over the puck, constantly making huge saves.
Green, the Bulldogs have to be thanking her. This is the only reason it is 0-0.
He's like, you're sitting on the puck. She didn't know where it was.
So he can see.
So he can see.
Lumberjacks throw it towards the net. Giordano eats that one in the crest as the Lumberjacks still hold the zone. Nice turn by, look at the moves. I think that's Schaefer. Schaefer after that puck. In a battle right there, throws a little bit of a hit. You can see
The camera guy saw it.
the camera guy seen it. He liked it. It's a lot of action out there.
That was a direct shot to the head.
Yun Meng with that puck in the neutral zone. Yun Meng getting pressured by Kaltenbrunner as he dumps it right over to Niger. Niger gains his own on the far side. Niger feeds it right over to Rudin, and there's a player streaking in, which made that difficult for Rudin to handle. As the Bulldogs clear the zone. Here we go, number 6. Harriman has it. Harriman is in a battle with Rudin and takes him down. And, man, Harriman, you can't think he's got to be happy with that.
I mean, I don't think there should have been a call on the play. I think they both just got tied up.
They did, and that is why we were not running it back. Gale collects it for the Lumberjacks. Gale eats a little bit of a slash. Tyson chips it back into the Lumberjack zone, and I mean, at least the Bulldogs aren't hemmed in. There's a giveaway right over to Gill has a shot, and Shelley gets tested for one of the first times and comes up with a big glove save.
Dude, who is going to score first, man? Whatever goalie. I mean, it's coming down strictly to the goalies right now. That's went in first.
I think that's only Shelley's second or third.
shot?
Yeah. But Giordano's definitely been a force out there. Speaking of the Bulldogs, Harriman throws it, and Shelley faced his third shot, and this one was a really nice kick pad save.
Dude,
Green.
it was beautiful.
Yeah, that was the fourth shot you can see on the scoreboard. 8-4 shots in favor of the Lumberjacks. Now Shelley has definitely seen his fair share of shots. Yeah, you're right. Both goaltenders are looking fantastic.
Yeah, and that's not like really unbalanced. It's 8-4, right?
Not super unbalanced indeed. I'm glad to see that the Bulldogs have got a couple, Green.
I'm glad to see someone's keeping score of the shots.
Yep, that's a fantastic thing. We love that. It doesn't happen a lot in minor, but here at HPL, it happens, and we're grateful for it. And if you are too, hit that subscribe button.
Helps us out.
Oh! Now that was a penalty.
That's going to be an interference call.
There's no getting away with that one, as the referee is calling interference right there, Green. You're absolutely correct.
I mean, he just had to let him go here. He tied him up a little too long and then just swooped him down. I mean, it's a good call by the ref.
Yep, it is. And he's going to have to go sit for that. Number 17, Chang, is on his way to the box. Face-off won by the GV Bulldogs. Tyson trying to backhand it right over to Greenhow. Couldn't hit him, though. Harriman has it. Woo batted it back in.
Just came out.
Yeah, they had to tag up.
Yep.
Lumberjacks have it now. Lumberjacks kind of overskated it a little bit, but they still carry that forward momentum. Until then, when the Bulldogs chipped it, Gale in his own zone.
This kid's a good hockey player.
Very good. Gale with speed gains his own of the Bulldogs. Gale goes down, has a shot, and Giordano makes a save.
Now, did he go down by himself or did he get tripped up there?
I don't know. We're not
there's
going to
no
have
call,
a second look at it. No call. Play's going to continue on. Bulldogs trying to clear the zone. It's held in by Murray, who lets it rip. Hits a stick and ricochets wide. Picked up by Embley. He's trying to hit the other player, but Gale had it. Might have hit his own player in the back, Callan. But Murray has a shot and scores! The Lumberjacks strike first, thanks to Murray.
Slick that hair back, son. That was a beautiful goal.
And we got ourselves a goal indeed, Green. I was waiting to see who was going to strike first. I didn't know if it was going to be Harriman from the Bulldogs or pretty much any of the players in the Lumberjacks. They have a deep roster. Gale hits Callan in the back. That might have created this whole situation, though, for the Lumberjacks. And Murray picks up that puck. It was just sitting in deep waters. Let it rip. Beat Giordano, which has not been an easy thing to do this game. Putting his team on the board first.
Yeah, it was definitely from that ricochet out the back that opened that up, and he just comes in and labels the back of the net with that puck.
A beautiful goal by Murray of the Lumberjacks, Screen. 1-0. The Lumberjacks over the Bulldogs with 46 seconds left to go in the second period.
Giordano sat there for so long because she was like, no.
She's been battling so hard to keep this a 0-0 game, and she's been doing a fantastic job of it.
Phenomenal.
Green, it should be a lot worse than 1-0 right now.
Dude, it's because of her that it's such a low game.
100%. 12-4 shots in favor of the Lumberjacks.
12 shots with 1 in, that's phenomenal.
That's a lot.
Especially at this age.
Yes, it is. Rudin. I mean, you got to give it up to the Bulldogs. They're doing a great job of preventing the Lumberjacks from getting shots off.
I agree.
The defense of the Bulldogs is a thing of beauty.
Yep, they're blocking shots. They're getting in front of them. They're doing the thing, man.
And an icing call has been had. Face off. Won by the Lumberjacks. Rudin. Scrum there on the near side is, and that's going to do it for the second period of play. 1-0. The HPL Lumberjacks over the GV Bulldogs.
Okay, boys and girls, for the last time before you jump into this third period, make sure you hit down to the bottom, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Fresh Prince.
Back in the action, live here at Planet Ice Delta for a championship game between the HPL Lumberjacks and the GV Bulldogs. And I mean, we got a pretty good game on our hands. It's a 1-0 close game, and Green, it looks like there's a player down on the ice. No call on the play, though.
Yeah, like you said, man, it literally doesn't get any tighter than this for a game.
No, this is very, very close as the Lumberjacks feed it right out front. How did that not go in?
How did that not go in?
I think he hit the post, and Gale just shot that puck, and it hit the head of Giordano. Let's have a look at this. So Lou right there knocks on the iron. Knock, 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 Green.
And then watch as Giordano's laying down, looks up for a split second as Gale puts the shot. Boom, off the face.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Now that's using your head, ladies and gentlemen.
That is literally using your head.
That was a fantastic poem. You can hear that ricochet off of the grater on her mask.
Give it up to her for not laying back when she saw the puck. She just took it.
She just took it, Green. That is a really, really good goaltender. We can't say it enough. She's got it, Green. I mean, and this is a very, very young division.
Dude, phenomenal.
Imagine what she's going to grow into something special out there on the ice, Green.
No question.
Lumberjacks throwing in another big save by Giordano. Man, this goaltender is just absorbing pucks.
I'm telling you, we're going to talk about her down the road, man.
It's going to happen, Green. There's a shot a little bit wide by the Bulldogs as the Lumberjacks. Rudin collects it. Rudin chips it up.
I'm rooting for him.
Nala Keogh is trying to go after it, but it got turned around by She throws it towards the net, and that one is gloved by Shelley.
Bulldogs want to get one here, man. They know it's the last period. They got to lock something up here and tie this game up.
There it is. No rebounds let loose by Shelley.
Nope. Keeping it tight.
Face-off won by the Bulldogs. Or to Embley. Embley dumps it down. Whoa, man. Did you see that? Harryman went into the back of the Lumberjacks player pretty hard. And again, Green, it's feisty out there on the ice.
There's a trip. Blatant.
And that one got called by the referee. You know what? The referees, you got to give it up to them. They might have started off a little shaky. It happens, Green. They seem to pick things back up, and they're out there making the proper calls.
They probably just forgot their glasses in the change room and then went and picked them up. Now they're making good calls.
They got their laser surgery in between periods, whatever they needed.
They got LASIK.
And Deanne's going to have to go sit. Quick LASIK in between periods, and everything's right as rain, Green. Don't worry, just cough into the microphone next time.
One of the parents must have been a doctor. Ran down, gave him some LASIK.
Lumberjacks throw it towards the net. Oh! What a save by Giordano!
Didn't fool her, man. This is a bouncing puck, and he got a little bit of the blade on it, man. That could have been worse, and she made a huge save.
Great job by Parent to the Lumberjacks to knock that up, kind of deflected it up, but she wasn't biting on that, Green. Lumberjacks, Niger throws it towards the net, and if you made it this far in this video, hit that like button. It's a fantastic game. It's only 1-0, a championship game.
Oh, she thought it snuck past her.
I think the referee blew the whistle down just a little prematurely.
Could have.
Harryman skates that puck into the zone. Harryman lets it rip. There's a nice glove save by Shelley as we run this one back, sponsored by Fresh Prince.
Dude, this is a great glove save. This was labeled for the back of the net, man. That was beautiful.
That might have been the Bulldogs' best opportunity so far here to pick up a goal and tie up that hockey game. But, I mean, Shelly's no slouch in between the net. We haven't seen as much of him as we've seen of Giordano, but we know that he can definitely play hockey, and he's a good goaltender.
There's no question there.
Maury with that puck for the Lumberjacks on the near side. Maury trying to go around number 17, getting hacked. Kind of throws his shoulder and takes him down as Gale collects it from the point. Good work by Embley to intercept that. And that's the D work that I'm talking about for the Bulldogs.
It's really good.
They're doing a great job.
Oh, he gets stripped right at the end.
And he stripped him right back and got stripped again. It's ping pong, back and forth action, Green. As the Bulldogs fire it all the way back down for an icing call. Gotta gain the red before you dump it down.
You got it, because then now they end up in their zone, right?
There you go. Looks like,
oh my God.
Now that was an unfortunate one for the Bulldogs, Green. I believe the Bulldogs player actually tipped that by accident.
That's what it looked like from here.
It did indeed. I want to get a closer look. Let's run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince. So I think that was Gale who had it. It was tipped by number 13G by accident. Fooled Giordano. Giordano was ready for that puck, but not ready for that tip.
I mean, it was a great tip. He just needed to do it at the other end.
Just needed to happen at the other end, Green. And she can't believe it.
No, that's a tough one.
2-0. The Lumberjacks over the Bulldogs with 6.5 seconds remaining in this hockey game,
She's
Green.
getting peppered, too, and just making phenomenal saves.
Man, she kept this game a 1-0 game all the way to the dying seconds, and that's going to do it. 2-0. The HPL Lumberjacks have just won the championship game here at Planet Ice Delta.
That was a good win for them.
It's a fantastic win from them, Green. I mean, you can see they're absolutely pumped. It's a lot more low scoring than I thought it was going to be.
Both teams were putting in the work, man. They were out there creating forces, just doing what they had to do, right?
Let's have a look at the plays of the game. Brought to you by Fresh Prince. And Green, it's got to be the only 2 goals of the game, I would say.
Yeah, this one was nice. As soon as he scoops it up, comes in, buries this puck.
That's Murray's top corner.
Ew.
You can't get much more top than that.
That's beautiful.
And here's this one. You got to give it up to Gale, putting pucks on net. Unfortunately, it was tipped by the Bulldogs player, but still a goal nonetheless.
It happens, man.
It does.
You see it all the time, right?
Thank you so much for having us out. Thank you to the Lumberjacks for bringing out Celly Entertainment.
Yes.
They've brought us out numerous times throughout the years.
Great haircut.
Yeah, awesome haircuts out there.
Phenomenal.
Really appreciate it. As well as the Bulldogs have also brought us out. Just thank you so much.
Yep.
Green, let's go interview the MVP of the HPL Lumberjacks.
See you guys later.
Orion Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by Fresh Prince. I'm with Grayson of the Lumberjacks. Grayson, first and foremost, congratulations on winning the championship game. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm happy that we won.
It was a really close game all the way through, 1-0, up until the bitter end of the third period. You guys made it 2-0. Walk me through that hard-fought battle for you and your team.
We did pretty good. In the first period, we weren't that good. But in the second period, we played better. And the third period, we played way better.
I love it. Progression. Well, on behalf of Celly Entertainment and Fresh Prince, you got yourself $20, Grayson. So there's a cash prize. Go spend it on some V-Bucks or something. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. What's your favorite video game to play of all time, Grayson?
Zelda or Minecraft?
Oh, man, Zelda, throwback. Love that. Last question before I let you go. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Connor David or Quinn Hughes?
Beautiful. Hey, congratulations on the big championship win.
Thank you.